Brady or Mahomes? The Buccaneers or the Chiefs? These are the questions that everyone has been asking and will continue to ask for the next week until Super Bowl Sunday. To fully analyze this matchup, let's go back to their Week 12 matchup. The Chiefs beat the Buccaneers 27-24 with the help of Tyreek Hill's 13-catch, 269-yard, and 3-touchdown performance against the Bucs. All-Pro Tyrann Mathieu had 1 interception. And of course, how could we forget? Mahomes. He threw for over 400 yards and 3 touchdowns. No one could stop this Chiefs offense during the regular season, except for the Raiders in Week 5. The Chiefs have scored 30-plus points in 10 games this season. Now let's take a look at the Buccaneers offense, who is almost equally as stacked. They are led by Tom Brady, who was without a doubt the GOAT after making the Super Bowl in his first year in the NFC. I also just wanted to point out that since 1977, the Cowboys have been in the NFC for 24 years. Tom Brady has been in the NFC 1 year. The Cowboys have made it to the Super Bowl 0 times, but Tom Brady has made it to the Super Bowl in his first year in the NFC. That just shows how great he is. Moving on, they have a double-headed dragon at running back with Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette, who both had their fair share of dominant games during the regular season. And then the strength of this offense, the receiving corps, which is led by Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, and have a supporting cast of Scotty Miller, Rob Gronkowski, O.J. Howard, Tyler Johnson, and Cameron Brate. The Buccaneers offense hasn't been as productive as the Chiefs offense has been this year, but they haven't played their best yet. The Buccaneers offense actually had more points per game during the regular season than the Chiefs. However, the Chiefs had more yards per game and more passing yards per game. I would give the Chiefs offense an A- grade. If they had a better running game, I would give them an A. But since their running game is so dormant, even with the resources that they have, I can't give them anything better than an A-. Now for the Buccaneers, if they had more consistent tight end play and a better offensive line, I'd give them an A. But right now they're at a B+. Buccaneers defense has been dominant over the past few seasons. The Chiefs defense has been inconsistent, but always shows up in the playoffs when it matters most. Let's take a look at the Chiefs defense. They have a young core defensive line led by Chris Jones and Frank Clark. Their linebacking core is decent, led by Damian Williams and Anthony Hitchens. And they have an up-and-coming secondary led by Tyrann Mathieu, who was an All-Pro this season and had 7 interceptions. The Chiefs' defensive ratings aren't too impressive. They are 15th in yards allowed per game, 10th in points per game, but are dead last in red zone touchdown allowed percentage. If the Chiefs' defense would just bend but not break, they would be one of the best defenses in the league. Any offense can be confident that if they get into the red zone, they can score a touchdown with ease. Now let's take a look at the Buccaneers' defense, which is significantly better than the Chiefs. Their defensive line is led by Ndamukong Suh, Shaquille Barrett, and Vita Vea. They have 2 of the best linebackers in the league in Devin White and Levante David. Their defensive backs are fast and reliable, but sometimes they do not play well at all. One of those times being when Tyreek Hill burned them for over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. Unfortunately, they have to go up against Tyreek Hill again in the Super Bowl. Statistically, the Buccaneers defense is also better than the Chiefs defense. They are 9th in the league in points per game allowed, while the Chiefs are 10th in the league. They are 8th in the league in yards per game allowed, and compared to the Chiefs being dead last in red zone touchdown percentage, the Buccaneers are only 19th. If I were to give a grade to the Chiefs defense, I would do a B-, simply because their secondary is too inconsistent and they need to get more pressure on quarterbacks. The Buccaneers defense, on the other hand, is way more consistent with their linebackers and secondary, and already have a very good pass rush. I would give the defense an A-. If their secondary was a bit more consistent, I would definitely put them at an A. And yes, for my final prediction, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. I think the Chiefs will beat the Buccaneers in Super Bowl 55, 38-28. I just think that Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense will be too much to handle for the Buccaneers defense. They've shown that they can absolutely melt the Buccaneers defense in Week 5, and I don't see a reason why they can't do it again. I want you guys to put your Super Bowl predictions in the comments. If you get it right, I'll give you a shout out in the next video. Also, let me know if you disagree with me. We can discuss in the comment section. As always, be sure to like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you never miss another upload. And I'll see you guys next time.